What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Bang on the channel. In today's video, we got a special day. Today marks a whole year with this F90 M5, which is kind of capped. I just had to put that in the title because 1 year sounds better. But it has been like 8.5 months with this car. And all I got to say is, long story short, it's been amazing. But let's talk about a review. Has the car gave me any problems? How's the maintenance been? You know, have I been able to afford it? Obviously, didn't get towed yet, so we're good. But we start off every video, even when we had the Camry, or we still do. Every video I made, we always start off with a code stuff. Let's go ahead and do a code stuff for you guys. As always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already with post notifications on, because we're going to be posting a couple times a week from now on. But like the video if you do enjoy, and comment a video that you guys want to see me do next. And here we go. For those who do not know, I do own a parts store. So if you need any parts like the downpipes, intakes, O2 spacers, full valve exhaust systems, whatever you need for your car, the carbon fiber parts like the spoiler, diffuser, wrap in your car, whatever it is, I'm going to leave a link in the description, or you can just DM me on Instagram or TikTok, whatever's easier for you, and we'll talk about all that. But let's go ahead and show you guys the cold start, and then we're going to get into the next part of the video. Throughout this video, we're going to be showing you guys everything that's been done to this M5. So if you guys have any questions on where I got something, how I got it, how much it costs, feel free to comment down below. Or like I said, DM me on Instagram. When I first got the car, it was a Alpine white. That's the OEM color. We wrapped it a satin black wrap. We put carbon all over this thing. We put carbon grille, carbon front lip, carbon mirrors. We have the carbon air inlets right here. We have carbon fiber side skirts. If we go to the back, we have a carbon fiber spoiler and a carbon fiber diffuser. If you go into the interior, we changed the steering wheel to a carbon fiber steering wheel trim. We had the carbon fiber interior. We did the catless downpipes, front mount intakes, as you guys could see. We wrapped the brace bars up here a reflective red, so at night or whenever a light hits it, it shines. It looks amazing. With this car being a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, it sounds crazy. We got the carbon fiber fender badges with no M5 comp, but those are coming soon, don't worry. And as I said, the side skirts, the roof came carbon fiber from factory, but you guys listen to this idle in Sport Plus on the stock exhaust. And yeah, you guys, M5 competition. We got the LCI, this is a 2022. We also did the spoiler, the diffuser. We got the 5th anniversary badges. So the wheels you guys are seeing on this car, they are factory wheels, but not on this car. This car actually had some disgusting, also 20-inch rims on it, but it was like a weird color. It was like, it did not match the M5 at all. It made my car look like a base model, but we changed it to these. These are a factory option you could get when you do order a F90. I had the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. These are summer tires. I did get this car in the winter, and I drove for a full winter with no problems. I got this car with 15,400 miles, and now it has almost 22,000, which I barely drove it for owning it for almost a year. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff to it. Let's go and show you guys the interior. As we get to the interior, you guys see we have a full Aragon brown interior, the leather, full upholstery. I made sure this car came with every single package, and as you guys see, we got the carbon fiber interior, which isn't OEM. I did this myself. We also changed the steering wheel to a carbon fiber steering wheel trim. But like I said, if you guys need any of these parts for your M5, if it's the F90, the G90, the F10, you need it for your G80, whatever BMW, whatever car you have, whatever customization you have an idea of, we can do it for you. But you guys see, my interior is literally mint. Having a used car, you want to make sure that there's some stuff like this that are good. And I made sure. Look at this. The dude had nobody sitting in the back, no family, nothing. It was just him. So honestly, I love that. The back is fire. Everything is nice. We have the Bowers & Wilkins sound system. This is very different from the base model M5. There's a bunch of different stuff like the suspension, the power, the sound. You guys see, this was a silver all around here, but we did just recently change it to a carbon fiber, if you guys saw on my TikTok. But yeah, all the carbon on this car is not OEM. The only OEM carbon we have is the roof on this car, because we got the carbon roof. You could option to get the sunroof on these cars, but who wants that on an M5 competition? We want it to be as light as possible. The only reason why I went for the F90 M5 is, listen, luxury, power, comfort, everything in one car. You can't ask for anything more. I have full catless downpipes, front mount intakes. This car is so loud, but once I'm inside, comfort mode, close the windows, It sounds like nothing is outside. The sound deadening on this car is absolutely insane. They made this car perfect. Literally holds out any sound from the outside, so it's so comfortable. You have massage seats. You have all this crazy stuff. Heated ventilated seats for the front. This car is amazing. I've had no problems. The thing you must hear from these cars is about the coolant tank leaking, going on the components of the engine bay, issues with the ambient lighting. But these are small stuff that you can easily do preventative maintenance on. Like the previous owner for this car did get the coolant tank replaced from BMW. There's a couple problems I did run into with this car, like the battery. I had to replace the battery like literally after a couple weeks of ownership, but not because of the car. But it's up to you what you guys want to say. The previous owner barely drove this car. He got this car in 2021. It is almost the end of 2025 now, and he only put 15,000 miles on it, which means he barely drove it. Who knows if he kept the battery charged up, what he did, which I'm assuming he did not because he barely drove it. Low miles, so that's why the battery had to be replaced with a low charge. But thankfully, I did have warranty on this car. It's a 2022, obviously still has warranty. It did just expire this month, but let's not get into that. BMW covered it for me, the full everything, battery installation, parts, whatever it might have been. It was $3,000 if I didn't get warranty, but it's all good. We did just recently run into a problem with the ambient lighting, if you saw my previous video, which we are getting that fixed, but not by my warranty, because like I said, my warranty is getting expired. But if you guys want to know more about that, go watch the previous video. As you guys come up, look at this. This is a beautiful engine bay. We got the front mount intakes on the car. I am planning on getting a full carbon fiber engine bay. So that engine cover, these pieces, are going to be a piece down here, all carbon fiber, be pretty clean to have, as everything else on my car is carbon. But as I was talking to you guys about the coolant tank, this is the coolant tank right here. Now mine, as you guys see, does look new for a car that has almost 22,000 miles, which is why I told you guys that the previous owner did get the recall replacement done. I haven't run into any issues, thank God. Hopefully we don't get into anytime soon. But I will be doing some preventative maintenance, either relocating it over here or getting the aluminum tank, just to be safe and not run into any problems. M cars, especially a F90 M5 with the V8, do produce a lot of heat. So that's why you keep hitting these issues. That heat goes to the coolant tank, causing it to leak, going on to maybe fuel injectors, a turbo, which that's something you do not want, which is why you need to do this preventative maintenance. So what I'm going to do for you guys is show you guys some clips of how this car sounds from the front, so you guys can hear the front mount intakes, and from the rear, so you guys can hear the exhaust. Yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. But I would say for the 8 months I've owned this car, I've loved it. Still have yet to get bored of it. There's so much stuff I still have yet to learn about this car, driving wise, all that good stuff. For those who don't know, I am in New York, so the roads aren't really the best prepared to be able to push this car to its limits. Not that I want to. I go to speed limit. I drive safe. Comfort mode only. Sport Plus is illegal. Don't do that. We do have a lot more planned for this car. Like I told you guys, the full valved exhaust. We're going to have full gold titanium. It's going to be so fire. We're going to put this car on lowering springs. It's going to be lowered. We're going to put spacers. The fitment's going to be perfect. I'm planning on doing some more stuff for the interior, which stay tuned. My interior is going to be the best out there. Carbon everywhere. It's going to look sick. But yeah, this car is going to be sounding amazing, looking amazing. Based off everything I told you guys let me know. Would you get a used F90 M5 like I did? To me personally, I feel like I didn't really get into any issues because of the car itself being unreliable. I feel like the issues I did run into was because of the previous owner, which not his fault. He barely drove the car. Who knows what he got it for? Left it in the garage. Who knows what it was? But that battery issue we cannot count as this car being unreliable, at least in my book. The ambient lighting, listen, it's a common issue with the F90 and G30 models, but it is what it is. It's an easy fix. Dealership's gonna fix it for me for free, same day and everything, so I don't have nothing to worry about. If it was different, then I get it. It'd be another story. But I didn't run into any big issues as far as stuff with the turbos, the engine components, nothing like that. But that's because I make sure I stay on top of the maintenance, which I barely have the car. If you think about it, I've had it for 8 months, but I've only driven it for 6,000 miles. Never taken on any road trips, long trips. The longest I ever drove with this car was maybe 2 hours going from New York to New Jersey, and that's pretty much it. But to end this video off, what I would tell you guys, if you're looking to get a F90 M5, as long as you get a good spec, it's been taken care of, you have all the service records and all that good stuff, one owner, clean title. Me personally, I will tell you guys, the review is amazing. I will get this car 10 times over again. As of right now, I think I'm gonna have this car till as long as it lasts. I don't know how long it will last, but I'll keep this car until I cannot anymore. A bunch more stuff coming for this car, like I said, more mods, more stuff. It still hasn't even been an official year with this car, but you guys let me know what you think. Let me know any video ideas you guys want to see next. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out, love you all.